Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Saturday, the 11th of September. Today, reading in 1 Corinthians 16, I was struck by the following verses. From verse 6, Paul says to the Corinthians, "Perhaps I will stay with you for a while, or even spend the winter, so that you can help me on my journey wherever I go. For I do not want to see you now and make only a passing visit. I hope to spend some time with you, if the Lord permits. But I will stay on at Ephesus until Pentecost, because a great door for effective work is opened to me, and there are many who oppose me." And as I read that, I had two thoughts. The one is, here is Paul talking about what he was wanting to do, but recognizing it was if the Lord permits. And as you read through his letters, he often says to people, I want to do this, but I was prevented. I wanted to go there, but I was prevented from doing it. And that's encouraging, because it means that Paul didn't know automatically and explicitly what he was going to do. He went through life making plans, trying things, and God would stop him when that was necessary. And so as we go through life, we mustn't be surprised if our plans don't work out. But at the same time, we mustn't just sit back and wait and say, oh, God will make it happen. I don't have to do anything. We get on with life. We organize, we plan, we do what we can. And sometimes it doesn't work out, because God will have other ideas for us. So that's one thought. The second thought that struck me was where he says, an effective door for evangelism is open to me. So this is a good place to be. He says, and there are many who oppose me. As though the two are linked. There's an effective door, which is great, and I'm being opposed, which shows that I'm doing the right thing. And so often we think that if God's on our side, it'll all be wonderful. Things will be smooth. And the teaching of the prosperity gospel, the health, wealth, and happiness, has crept into our thinking. Gentle seep of wrong ideas. And the world has picked it up. If things are going well, you're going to be happy, you're going to be comfortable, you're going to have all these wonderful things going for you. And we've begun to identify that with well-being. And it's not the same thing. And Paul says, I'm being opposed, but that's good, because I know that what God's called me to do, I'm doing, and there's effective work to be done. So we must be encouraged that sometimes people will oppose us. And that's not because we're not doing God's work, but precisely because we are doing God's work. So be encouraged to live out your life, expect a bit of opposition, and expect God to change your plans every so often. And as you go through life, you will be blessed.